So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We have already started here. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Looking for the run.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
That had too much on it. And he's intervened well there. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Well, just when you think you've got Eden Hazard, Peter, he opens up another box of tricks.
Lukaku! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
João Pedro, he's through here, and it's made its way to him. He's one-on-one. Big chance! Goal! Brazil! And Brazil take the lead. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, that's really changed the mood.
It's Lukaku! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, that's an excellent interception. Serginho. Da Vinta calmly anticipates. Doku hurtling down that right flank. There's the delivery. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Oh, he's bustling through. Can he finish? And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Threads one in. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And that is as far as they're going to go. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Casemiro cuts it out. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, cracking ball. Face to shoots! Brazil finding their passes. Vinicius Junior! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. That was superb goalkeeping.
Vinicius Junior really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Casemiro! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Played out to the right. Decent progress down the left.
This is the time you need that pace.
De Ketelara receives it in a good position here. Casemiro. Now it's João Pedro. And he plays one through. This was just the goalkeeper to beat. Rafinha. Now, can they get him away? Picked out, Breeze having a shot! They've done it! It had to come! It just had to come! He had to have his say!
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
So that's 2 now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
He's found a way through. João Pedro touches it back. Shot a goal! Superb from Vinicius Junior. A finish right from the top draw. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Brazil find a position of real strength now.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Great chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. He has found a way through. And the finish! That's a risky ball, you've got to say. De Bruyne. That's a sharp pass. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Brazil have established themselves in a position of absolute supremacy. An action-packed 45 minutes, and they have raced into a 3-goal lead. Here we go again then. Can he get on the end of this? He's in a great position here. Vinicius Junior could complete a hat-trick here, Jim. What do you reckon?
Well, I think he's got every chance, and he's got plenty of time too to get his third, and the way he's gone about this match, he looks very much...
It's Lukaku! João Pedro.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
He's away! And that's a good ball. Real chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! Was there ever any... And the shot! He has done it! Lukaku at his razor-sharp best there.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Now it's Doku. Belgium are looking to break at pace. He's picked his way through. Oh, that was vital. Rafinha. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Doku. Lukaku. And a chance!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
He is through. Vinicius Junior! No, he's missed it.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Teat. And Azar. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
That has ended up in no man's land. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he cuts out the supply. De Winter puts his foot on the gas. Lovely pass, but can he get there? De Winter is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Pretty robust defending.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Gabriel. Now it's to Ketelara, and he plays one through. And he's surging through. There's no... Takes a shot! Really well taken goal. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Belgium give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout. And here's Vinicius Junior. Backward it goes. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Succumbs to the pressure. Tries to pass it through. Chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
João Pedro clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 2 then. Belgium have the chance to go the other way. That is a great pick out. And the shot! And that is quite wonderful! About as smooth as it gets. There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it. They forced the error and extract... Just the keeper to beat! Chance, surely! Shapes to shoot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Cross in. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. Now, there are plenty in the middle waiting for this.
I think it looks as if they're going to try and whip this one in with pace.
That was quite a test for the goalkeeper.
The tariff was high on that. We can forgive him.
Gabriel. He's found a way through.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And here's De Bruyne. Brazil can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made.
Chance for a shot! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Casemiro. Serginho. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. It's a pretty loose pass. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Belgium have reclaimed it. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Casemiro. Nicely weighted ball. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He might be in here! Now, this could be a chance. De Winter. 5 minutes to add. Pass somewhat off target. He's on it. Can he get away? He's shifting. There's the shot! It's in! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian. And we're done. Brazil have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games. Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense. So that's got things underway. Danilo is making a start here. I wonder what sort of a role is he expected to play, Jim?
Well, there are engines, and then there's a turbo engine like this guy has, Peter. He never seems to get tired, and he always gives his all. Fans can certainly expect a big contribution from him at both ends. His athleticism and stamina is quite out.
Lukaku! Oh, surely that deserved better.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Vinicius Junior. Out to the left it goes.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Hazard. Rafinha. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And this is Lukaku. And the finish! And that is doing no harm at all.
I think that's just more proof that this...
Oh, given away. Oh, that's a shot at goal! Rafinha. Teat. Rafinha calmly anticipates. And that is a little undercooked. Chance, surely! That was superb goalkeeping.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically...
To Kitolana! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And the pass is intercepted. Brazil looking to pass their way through. There's the shot! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
De Winter. Still goalless at the moment. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Lukaku. It's Lukaku! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Belletti. Rafinha. Bruno Guimaraes. And he's lost his man here. Looking for the run. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Lukaku. Oh, that's fabulous. It's a pretty loose pass. Lukaku is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Now it's Rafinha. De Bast cuts it out. Belgium are looking to break at pace. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Now it's Bruno Guimaraes. And the shot's on here. And the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. De Bast, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Lukaku. Oh, nicely intercepted. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Now that looks a decent... And a chance! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Azar. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Gabriel. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. That's the keeper's ball.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
And it's Azar. That's good play. Oh, not quite. He won't be happy with that. Tielemans! That's got him rattled. Rafinha. Vinicius Junior. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Played back in. Bruno Guimaraes.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, this is a great position. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He is through here. Great vision. He's in a great position here. Belletti. And it's half-time here. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. Here we go again then. So neither side has yet broken through. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Marquinhos is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. Threads one in. It's Lukaku! He's scored! There is the breakthrough! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Belgium are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Vinicius Junior! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Vinicius Junior. Oh, what a climb! Yes! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Tries a shot! And that has fair fizzed.
Oh, that's a cracking try. Good technique to keep it low too.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Oh, lovely bit of skill. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Teat. Doku. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Belgium have their second corner now. Defending of the desperate variety. And he shoots! And now they can spring out of defence. Vinicius Junior receives it in a good position here. The less said about that pass, the better. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Doku is wide and looking to get onto this. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And he cuts out the supply. Vinicius Junior. That's a foul, no two ways about it. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down. And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Lukebakio. Well, what about it? This is going right to the wire. Now it's Doku. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And the shot! Goal! Belgium! And they...
The next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Belgium get themselves into the lead. And it's Neymar. Now that's well seen too. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Now it's João Pedro. He's had it taken off him. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
He's a sharp little ball here.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Hazard. That's very neat. And this is Hazard. Oh, well played. Belgium have their third corner. Hazard could try cutting inside here. And he's managed to get rid. And it's Tielemans. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. Belgium nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. De Kalpa.
Well, they've chosen the correct way to see this out because the opposition press is very weak.
And De Bast goes looking wide, back into the middle. Bruno Guimaraes. Now it's João Pedro. Oh, super find. Vinicius Junior. He's had a shot! Goal! Brazil! Tying minutes, and we're all square again. That was a given. It always was.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
That's it. We're going to get 30 minutes more.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that...
Into extra time we go. Brazil displayed great resilience to find the late equaliser that's got them here. Now can they go one better? Bruno Guimaraes. And the through ball. Oh, well played, well played. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Brazil clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
It's Neymar! Oh, should have put that away.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Belgium have the chance to go the other way. De Kalpa. Hazard. Well, that has not gone well. Rafinha. Looking to play him in. Oh, no joy this time. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Belgium clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
That pass has been well intercepted. Neymar looking understandably energised after his goal. Knocks it into space. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that's incredible! Late in the day, this could well be it! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Rafinha having a look. Oh, special! That is a special goal! A finish of true class! They're level in a trice!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
That was beautiful. Something close to genius.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Quite a thriller this one's become. Extra time reaches half-time. Well, it has been a punishing game. And we're off for the final time. Well, this really has been an epic encounter, and there are some tired limbs out there. How much more can the players give? Talisca. And he's had it nicked away. Can he get it through? Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Looking for options for movement. Nice interception, well timed. Has a shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Belgium certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
That is ended up in no man's land. De Winter is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
That's going to go a long way.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Goes for a shot! Oh, it's in! And that has raised the roof! Complete awareness. He understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Belgium take the lead now. So that's it. It is all over. Brazil perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score. They clearly feel that their effort... And so we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We have already started here. Not the most accurate pass. Well timed, excellent interception. Looking to play him in. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Pass somewhat off target. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But...
oh, what's he done? Looking for options for movement. Look at the space here. Oh, what's he giving here? Brazil presented with a golden opportunity here. And it's Serginho. Now it's João Pedro. Up he goes! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Showing great feet there. He's found a way through. But that is good defending. It's been repelled. Serginho. He's had a shot! That's a sharp pass. Can he get it through? And he's quick to get it clear again. And it's Serginho. Oh, that's a key interception. Some really good ball movement. And Bebeto! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Brazil really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Koundé gets it away. Mbappe, no goals as yet. And now they can spring out of defence. Ekitike! Goal, France! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
France have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Bebeto. Well, that looks a good ball through. Shapes to shoot! There it is! And once more we are all square. You score, we score!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can Go one better, possibly.
Brazil are looking to go forward now. He's in a great position here. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well read, nice interception. Belletti. Brazil are looking to break at pace. Rafinha, and this is Bebeto, and this is Bebeto, and he's lost his man. Chance for a shot! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Now, can they get him away? Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Brazil clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be a
decent chance! Marvellous goal! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
France really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Brazil go into the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Koundé has it out wide and in space, and it's been given away. João Pedro, Rafinha, and the counter is on. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. The midway point of the game.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Brazil head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Now it's Bebeto. To Tellier. Knocks it into space. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now who's going to be first to this? And he's had it nicked away. And this is Bebeto.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but
it's Neymar! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Brazil have their second corner now.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
France have the chance to go the other way. Cantona, he's Cantona! And yes, it's there! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So all square and not for the first time.
Well, this is to be expected.
Big header! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
He's got away. France can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And Bebeto! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 3 coming up. He's got tall. Oh, crossbar! Konate gets it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. João Pedro touches it back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
It's a really well-measured ball. It's a promising position. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Nicely weighted ball. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And it's Doué. Now it's Doué. Has crossed it. Oh, what a climb! I'll keep trying, and eventually it might come off.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Mbappe. Doué. Looking for the run. Doué's cross.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Crossed in once. Doué! Harmlessly behind. France making another change here.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Brazil have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Bebeto!
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Oh, it's come off the upright. Saliba getting this one clear. And it's Serginho. Oh, that's superb. And that's really well manoeuvred. Plays a sharp little ball here. And they're quick to get it back. No, that's been intercepted. And he's gone looking for safety. And here's Dembele. Strokes it back. Dembele. And that is expertly dealt with. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
That's been cut out, well played. Upamecano. He's being urged to shoot. Backward it goes. Serginho.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Oh, he couldn't quite make it.
Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
Oh, smashing header! Oh, yes, it's there! Late in the day, this could well be it! Great corner, and he did the rest.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Brazil take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
And he was quick to react. Now it's Rafinha. Now that looks a decent ball. Saliba.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Aimed beyond the defence. Now there's a fine ball. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Zaire Emery. Now it's Cantona. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed. So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So that's got things underway. Well, there is David Villa, a player whose thirst for goals is unquenchable. One of Spain's finest ever strikers, Jim.
Yes, I think his record speaks for itself, Peter. He's far from just a poacher. I like the way he's constantly on the move, creating space for others, and he's got the creativity to play in deeper roles if needed.
Yamal. And here's Torres.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Thinks about the shot. All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. Brazil presented with a golden opportunity here. It 1-0. Not much more than a formality.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Yeah, that's exactly what they required, but they need to be careful now. That goal could serve as a wake-up call for the hosts.
Tries a measured ball, skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Spain clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he was quick to react. And it's Neymar. Brazil leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. He's beaten the last man. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Cambio de jugadores en España.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Neymar. Searching pass he's played there. David Villa. Bebeto. Serginho. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, played right into his path. And the shot! It's hit the upright. This time, surely! Brazil with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. And that has been clubbed away. And it's Belletti. Threads one in. And now they can spring out of defence. It's not an especially good pass, that. Serginho. And this is Bebeto. Great defending, strong and determined. Serginho. Looking for a runner. Not the most accurate pass. And it's Marino. He's had it taken off him. Serginho. It's a searching pass. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Can he spark a counter here? Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Now this could be a chance. And Bebeto! And he's there to belt it away. A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Bebeto can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously
up he goes! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Marquinhos. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. He'll fancy himself from here. Looking to widen the gap even further here. Bebeto! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Spain look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not...
On the finish! Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Bebeto ready to try one. An opportunity then to pull. Bebeto! That's a fine save.
Oh, for the keeper to get down to that was top class, but to actually stop himself from spilling it was exceptional. That's great goalkeeping.
Corner number 3 coming up. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And now a sudden chance to counter. And again they run up against stubborn defending. Fernando Torres. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Goes for a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
So their 4th corner of the game. That's a decent clearance. Ambitious ball here, but that has not gone well. Aimed beyond the defence. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Great vision. Pau Kubasi cuts out the pass. He's gone for goal. Into the arms of the goal. And the first half is done. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Brazil carrying a one-goal lead. Serginho. Neymar. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had...
Shoots! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement. Brazil have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Now it's Villa. That's a shade optimistic. And he's managed to get rid. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Raul. Now it's Villa. David Villa was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And that's another good win of the ball. David Villa. And now the breakaway. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. David Villa is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. And it's made its way to... Takes a shot! He's scored! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Brazil are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
It's a pretty loose pass. Neymar. Nicely spread. Now it's Rafinha.
That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything.
Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. No, he's just misjudged that one. And he's straight offside. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Rafinha. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Perez. Rafinha. No way through. Couldn't squeeze it through. That's a lovely pass. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Serginho is one whose deliveries we all know about. Picked out brilliantly. Can he finish? Just a quarter of an hour to play. Harrison gets across to intercept that. Neymar. Serginho. And that pass just didn't quite work. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. That's a sharp pass. Now it's Perez. Knocks it into space. Roll! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Well, at least they're showing some positive intent now, Peter. That's the sort of urgency that's required when you do go behind.
And that has been knocked clear. Brazil have the chance to go the other way. Oh, Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. It's Perez! Perfection from Perez! A finish right from the top draw. We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
Oh, this looks sharp. Looking to play him in. And the shot! Oh, it's a beauty! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Brazil take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Serginho. And it's Neymar. Bebeto. He could be in here. And here's Rafinha. Nicked it back promptly. Now it's Villa. He's found a way through. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Brazil finding their passes. Now, can they get him away? Decent chance! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Perez. Here's Rodri. Rafinha is having a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And that for him is goal number 10. The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, I'd rather praise the score.
And there goes the final whistle. Brazil can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved.
That's all, folks. Thanks to all that joined. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I will be back live after the Classico. Adios, amigos.